Hello everyone, I'm NBG and welcome to my daily gold routine. I have already done my cancel scans and my posting from last night. Let's go ahead and check my mailbox. So for starters, let's go ahead and take a look at the starting gold count for today. I have 2,479,000 gold, and judging by this, we should be able to go over 2.6 million. So let's take a look at what I sold. I have exactly 100 sells from yesterday. So as per usual, we have the heavy desolate armor kits. We have other desolate pieces, the fresh 60 gear, like the desolate leather pauldrons and things of that nature. Ceremonious gear, a lot of that sold. Granted, I think all of this came in like last night, so I think it wasn't really selling throughout the day, but it eventually did. Armor kits, potions of spectral agility, a lot of enchants like the weapon celestial guidance. We had a decent amount of Tome of the Still Mind that I sold. Spectral Strengths. I think I made Strength, Agility, and Intellect yesterday. The Potion of Spectral Strength sold out immediately, and the other two I actually still have half of the stack that I made for both of them on the auction house. That being the Intellect and the Agility. I also have a good 40 or so of my armor kits on the auction house. So I don't know, somewhere around 30,000 gold more that would have typically been coming in recently, and that I did not actually finish selling yesterday. So that's why my total gold coming through the mailbox, which is still I'm quite happy with. It's still good. It's just not as good as it has been because I actually did not sell out yesterday. As we keep looking, nothing else of real note. It's the same stuff I make every day. We got some drums, we got some more enchants, we got some whetstones, more of the level 60 base gear, and yeah, that's about it. 25 flasks of power. I actually don't know. I don't recall making those yesterday. Those might have been from I think those were from the day before. Either way, we had a 126,000 in the mailbox. Let's go ahead and open this up. Check out our new total. Honestly, this is my favorite part. I love seeing how much my gold jumps every single day. Alright, here we are. 2,605,000. It looks like we should probably fairly easily be able to break 3 million by reset on Tuesday. So that is awesome. 2,605,000. With that, let's head off to our Covenant tables. On my first Covenant table, I'm going to go ahead and do this here. I just want to point out that yesterday I did go out and head into Zerath Mortis and basically do every single one of my characters. Got like the 1,000 anima and killed the world boss there, just because I was starting to get low on anima and I had time. So I went ahead and did that yesterday. It was terrible. I hate doing that kind of thing, but you know, I'm a firm believer in those Covenant tables. I really should not have my Covenant tables going out for quite as much as they are, just so that I can save on anima a bit. But once I stop playing quite as much, I think I will do that. I'll probably change it to where it basically just goes out for anima and gold, maybe materials, and that is about it. But with the auction house changes that are coming soon in terms of stackable goods, I may not even get crafting materials. The prices might drop enough that I just don't even want to waste the anima. And if that's the case, then yeah, I'll probably just send out my characters on gold and anima, and that's it. Looks like we have made a pretty good amount off of the Covenant tables this morning. What am I at now? 2,614,000. Don't quite remember what I was at before, but I think I was at 604. So if that's the case, I made 10,000 just off of Covenant tables this morning. So that's going really well. From here, we will head on over to the bank hall and start seeing what my shopping list looks like. So I've taken a look at my restock queue. Notice a few things. One, basically all of my ceremonious, blacksmithing stuff sold out. So that's nice. We'll remake the majority of that. Looks like I'll be making a decent amount of potions today. Both the strength and agilities and intellects. I did not sell all of my intellect or agilities from yesterday, but I will still probably fill up the other half back up, just given that I usually sell all of it. So we'll go ahead and do that. The Potion of Hidden Spirit, I've never made these before. At least I don't recall. Well, it looks like it says I've sold 30, but I don't recall doing that. So, and the 30 it says I'd sold, now that I look at it, was at pretty much not too much higher than that market value given for what the crafting cost is. So maybe they're not worth? I mean, it shows good profit, but that's probably just because of what this is up there right now. So do I want to do this? Maybe not 75, because it does have a low sell rate, like a region, well, the region average daily sold, it's not that high. Maybe we'll try for like 10 or something. Just try for like 10 at that increased price, just to see if I could, nip myself a couple thousand extra profit. But I'm not going to go too insane with that, I don't think. Everything else pretty normal. Feasts have sold really, really slow for me, so they're not my favorite, but there is some good profit there. So I'm not going to make, because I made like 100 or something the first time. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make like 25 for now, I think, and do those. Everything else is my normal stuff. I will take a look at Tomes of the Still Mind in terms of seeing how costly Nightshade is, just to see if it's worth milling. I hate milling. I think everybody knows that at this point. I hate milling. I hate going through inscription, but pretty good profit on those right now, and I did sell all the ones I made yesterday, so we will take a look at that. Haven't been able to make like any of these jewels for jewel crafting in a while, just because every time I go, whatever jewel it needs, like if it's the Aura Blaze or whatever the heck, they always tend to be massively overpriced. So we'll check on this one, and if this one's at a good price, we'll go ahead and buy it. I've sold the majority of my drums now, so we'll restock our drums. I've sold the majority of my writer's bardings, so we'll restock those. And then we will just fill back up on the Heavy Desolate. But I'm worried about how much Heavy Desolate is right now, because I saw somebody flip the market a bit, and it was at basically double price. I'm not going to make as much as I typically would. And that is about it, so let's get shopping. As I'm going through my shopping list, I again come to the Silvergill Pike, and it is massively overpriced. I only wanted to make 25 of these, and I do want to make them. So I think I'm going to take the 30, I don't even know how long it's going to take, the 20-30 minutes it's going to need, and I'm going to head out there and fish those up. Just because if these are overpriced, that means the price of the feast will probably go up, because other people that would normally just buy this and make it and post it won't be able to, or won't want to take the time. So I think it would be worth the effort. Alright, so I was looking at something else. This is a little messy here, but try to follow along. So I was looking at Heavy Desolate armor kits, right? And I went and looked to see what they were priced at, because mine still haven't sold. They're selling at like $175. Well, I couldn't quite remember how many it took, but as I look here, it's saying the 800 heavy I would need. I'm making 100, so it takes 8 heavy desolate leather and 4 thread. Well, the thread, that's, I don't know, quick estimate, that's what, like 30 gold or something like that. And then 8 of the heavy, if I go back in here, where's TSM? There we go. If I go back in here specifically, and let's just do my scan all, and I look at my heavy, yeah, there's some there at 10, but there's only 6 of them. So in reality, I'm really going to pay 15 per, so you're looking at 15 times 8, so you have 80 plus another 40, so that's 120. So you have 120 basically, plus the thread, so you're looking at like 150, 155, somewhere around there. I actually just don't think those are going to be worth making today. My crafting cost isn't 116, and honestly 49 profit is so much less than what I normally get on these. It's really that my crafting cost is somewhere around 150 to 160, and they're selling at like 170 something right now. So unfortunately, this is the first day where I think I'm not going to be making heavy desolate. By the way, I looked at the other way of, like, let's say if I wanted to make the heavy desolate myself by buying out desolate, I think it's 10 desolate per. That is definitely not cheaper either. It would be cheaper to do it this way, and there is profit there, but that's not worth it for me. So I'm going to leave what I have up there, and I'm actually not going to make those today. I'm on my first crafter. I have already milled all of the nightshade that I ended up buying at a decent price. And now I get to AFK and make some inks for a while. After these inks get made, I'll go ahead and make the 75 tomes of still mined. And from there, I'll finish up blacksmithing and move on to the next crafter. We've moved over to the tailor and enchanter. Just gonna get a few of these things made. I do need to still go out and fish up that silver gill, which I will do at some point. What I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to make basically everything other than like the feasts and stuff, send them over to my bank hall, and then go and cancel scan and just post everything that I make. And from there, I'll probably then go out, do some farming, farm up what I need, make that stuff, send it over, then do another cancel scan and everything, since there'll probably be about 30 to 40 minutes between the time of me posting and the time of me gathering the fish that I need. Just gathering my supplies on the leather worker, and we'll go in here and start our crafting. Looks like I did really sell a lot of the desolate pieces yesterday, so that's nice. I took away the heavy armor kits, and I actually took away the drums too, because I noticed that the drums needed the heavy desolate leather, which is just too expensive right now. So I think I still had a few up on the auction house. I'm not quite sure, but I'm just gonna bag that today. I think I'll spend that time on the fish instead. I have made it on to the alchemist. Just gonna gather everything that I've sent over and get to making these potions. I do have a lot of potions to make, so this will take me a little bit. And from here, we'll head to the bank vault and get my first initial supply posted. Running my cancel scan from here, I'll grab all of the new product I've made, as well as everything I've canceled from the mailbox, and get it all posted again, and head out and get some fishing done. Alright, I have made it out into Bastion. Gonna get this fishing done, and we're gonna see how long it takes me. How much do I need? 115? I need 115 silver gills, so I'm guessing this will probably take me 35 minutes or so, unfortunately. But wait, what am I forgetting? I am forgetting my bait. There we go. Let's see how long this takes me. Alright, we finished fishing, and now we're going to come on here and just make my bit of feast. A little bit of feast, a couple gems to make, and we will get all this moved over to the auction house. Alright, and with that, we are all done. I have just finished my cancel scanning and my reposting of all my product, and from here on out, it's just a few more cancel scans throughout the day. I do know that we have a couple callings in the same zone. I believe there's 2 in Ardenweald. It should be a good day to do it, because one is complete the powerful quest, and the other one is a complete 3, so you should be able to do 3 world quests and get 2 callings done at the same time. I will get those done on like all my main characters, I guess. I doubt I'm gonna do it on all 14. That's too much work, but I'll definitely get it done on 4, 5, 6 characters, something like that, just for some extra gold and some progress on rep I do not have. So with that, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Let me know anything I can do better, and let me know anything you want to see a video on. And with that, I will see you tomorrow.